praise the Lord. Give unto God who's the head of my life. Amen. Once again, give unto Pastor Liz and May Chris, one of the finest pastors here on side of heaven. Amen. Give unto God for her. Amen. And God will strengthen her and keep her. Amen. Perfect peace as her mind stayed on Him. Amen. Those of you that, while you standing, those of you that have the Bible, amen, let's go ahead to Genesis. You don't know what Genesis is, the first book in the Bible. Amen. Genesis, the 22nd chapter. We're going to talk about Abraham a little bit, Abraham's faith. Amen. Still doing a little series on faith there. Amen. Genesis 22nd chapter. Now as it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham and said to him, Abraham, and he said, Here am I. And he said, Take now your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. So Abraham rose early in the morning and saddled his donkey and took two of his young men with him and Isaac his son, and he split the wood for the burnt offering and arose and went to the place of which God had told him. Then on the third day Abraham lifted his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said to his young men, Stay here with the donkey, and the lad and I will go yonder and worship, and we will come back to you. Amen. You may be seated. I want to talk about Abraham's faith a little bit. And I know it wasn't too long ago I talked about Abraham before. And what God, as I was doing with the series on faith, God brought me back to Abraham. He brought me back to talk about Abraham's faith a little bit. And if you notice in that third, as God, in the first two verses, God commanded Abraham to go and sacrifice his son Isaac, and that he loved so much. In that third verse, you see what Abraham went and did what God asked him to do. And see, when God speaks to us, we got to be about our Father's business. Amen. When God speaks to us, when we know we don't hear from God, we must not give God a lip like he got mama or daddy or somebody. You know how when we're young, sometimes you give mama or daddy a lip, even though you might mumble under your voice and you still gave mama or daddy a lip. We can't do God like that. Amen. Now we want the blessings to flow. Amen. When God give us a command to do something, we must do it by faith. Amen. Do it by faith. Just trust in God, then it's going to work out, Sister Joy. Amen. Whatever it is, whatever, it might be strange. Amen. And a lot of times, I want to put a footnote right here. When you know God done told you something, and it sounds strange, people like, that don't sound right. God ain't told you that. How do they know? Because it don't sound sensible to us. It don't mean God, to somebody else. It don't mean God didn't tell you that. And so sometimes we can't be like Joseph. We can't tell people what God done told us. Sometimes we got to just keep it to ourselves. Amen. Keep it to yourself sometimes. That way, then when it comes to pass, hey, like, then you might testify about it, tell somebody, how God gave you the vision and how it came to pass. But sometimes everything God tell you, it ain't going to make sense to your family members. It ain't going to make sense. It should make sense to some brothers, some believers, if they really get in this walk of faith, like, okay, if God told you that, go with it, my brother. Go with it, my sister. I'm touching the green there. It's going to come to pass. And sometimes you can't go to your fellow brothers or sisters that are the same faith. They'll tell you, well, God ain't tell you nothing like that. Like, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes when you're a visionary or you're a person that stay in contact with God and He talks to you and tells you stuff, sometimes just keep it to yourself because other people ain't going to believe it. Because why? It ain't their vision. Number one, it's not their vision. So God ain't going to tell them. God ain't going to give them the peace like He gave to you or to because it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. And so, going on in that fifth verse, also in that third verse, Abraham took some witnesses. You see where he said he took the young men's with him. And so, when God, when you read in the New Testament, when you study the New Testament, about every time, even the Old Testament, when God did something, Sister Shaw, He had some witnesses around. He had some witnesses. Anytime He did some healing, He had some witnesses. Anytime He did some blessings, He had some witnesses. Even though He said, don't go tell nobody, they couldn't keep it to themselves, and they had to go tell some people. God still has some witnesses. So God will have some witnesses around. Because you know what? He wants to be praised. He wants to be glorified. And He wants us to tell about His wonder works. Amen. That's why the one with he met the well, she couldn't help herself. I couldn't help it. She had to go and tell somebody, come and see this man that done told me everything I have done. Amen. Even told me that the man I'm with now ain't mine. Come on and see about this. Come and see this man. And so God, He gonna have some witnesses around. He gonna have some witnesses around. And then the fifth verse, where we took our text, and Abraham said to his young men, stay here with the donkey. The lad and I will go yonder and worship, and we will come back to you. And see, then with the space series, we got to have faith like Abraham. We got to have that faith beyond measure. Amen. Now, are y'all familiar with the story? The Bible said, now this one thing I like about it right here, Sister Pat, it was Pacific. It says, take now your son, your only son Isaac. Then it got more close to the heart, Sister Sharp, whom you love. Whom you love. Now, I can understand that Abraham had 2 or 3 sons. He said, pick the one that you don't like the most and take them up there and burn them and sacrifice them. I can understand that. Abraham like, all right, come on here, little Ruth. Let's go on up here because I'm going to fix you up. But no, the Bible says, the one whom you love. Yeah. Now, I love all my children. I couldn't see myself doing anything. Abraham, me and God had to have a discussion. Even though I know I would have lost. Even though I know I would have lost. Abraham didn't even murmur or grumble. He just went on and said, God, here am I, and went on and did what God. The Bible says he rose early in the morning. And so when God done showed you something, amen, and don't be slowful about it. Get old folks used to say, get about your father's business. Abraham, he wasn't slowful about it. He got up early the next morning and saddled his donkey and went on about what God told him to do. And see, when God showed you something, told you something, and if you know you need a new house, you know you need a new car, or you know you need whatever it is, need a new job. Amen. Go start searching. Amen. Start looking. Start browsing for a new house. Start browsing for a new car. Start putting in an application for a new job. Start praying for that promotion, whatever it is. Relationship. Start praying for that husband or wife to come in. Start praying for a soulmate or whatever. And you have to start working on it. And then by faith, watch God work it out. Amen. By faith, watch God work it out. And like I tell I tell K.I. that God is the master of working behind the scenes. Yeah. You don't know He's working, but you got to believe that He's working. Yeah. Same way with Abraham. He told the two men that went with it, me and my son is coming back down the mountain. After Abraham knew that God told him that he was going to have to sacrifice Isaac. But somewhere or another, Abraham's faith kicked in and said, Abraham, you have enough faith when you get up to that God going to have a ram for you somewhere in the bush. And so I don't care what it looks like in your life, what you're struggling with. You have the faith that God's going to bring you through it. Faith beyond doubt. Amen. Amen. I tell people all the time, I don't like to hang around. Now, a lot of times when they throw it and I have to catch it, they say, man, so why you ain't dating nobody? Well, y'all say, well, you find somebody that loves the Lord and with a bunch of confusion, maybe I might hook up with them. But outside of that, I don't want a whole lot of confusion and a whole lot of mess and somebody that loves the Lord. Amen. Because you want somebody to walk in the same way with you. You don't want nobody you got to fool, cover, build up, all that. Because you want somebody that you can lean on, they can lean on you every now and then. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes there's a way to pull you back down, Sister Shaw. Too much dead weight will pull you down. It'll weigh you down. Amen. You don't believe that? Be a caregiver. You love that person with all your heart. But after a while, being a caregiver, it'll wear and tear on you, man. It'll start weighing on you, Sister Joy, even though you love that person. But it's just too much with you at the same time. You know, I was taking care of my mom for 2 years with dementia. And the only child on her side. I love my mom. Didn't mind taking care of her. But even sometimes I got weary. I got wounded. I got sad because it was just so much on me. Amen. But that's when I was at 41 and 10 kicked in. Amen. So we got to know that God got us. That God's going to uphold us with his righteous hand. Yeah. We got to know, amen, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that God won't let us fall. That's right. He won't let you fall. Yeah, I mean, you be almost about to hit the ground either, but he won't let you fall. He won't let you fall. If you ever been to Carowinds or a theme park, get on the bungee, and that bungee almost about like that from the ground and check you back up. That's like God. You almost might hit the ground, Pastor Bridges, but God will jack you back up. Amen. He'll jack you back up. And you have to have faith. Back in the early 2000s, and I was going to school to be an aviation helicopter pilot. And I was about to finish, Sister Pat. And one thing about it, before you finish, they're going to test. They don't know it if they ain't believe it, but they're going to test your faith, Pastor Bridges. How they test your faith that when you up in the air, you up about 1,500 feet up in the air, or higher even, then they tell you to cut the engine off. Cut the engine. You got to cut it, called auto rotation. So you cut the engine off. They training you if the engine fails, you still land the helicopter. And so when they tell you to cut the engine off, you still got to be able. Y'all are like, what? You still got to be able to land that helicopter. And so the man told me cut the engine off. And see, on the helicopter, they got a boat, a main boat on the propeller that's called the Jesus boat. And before you take flight in that helicopter, they tell you every time that you got to do a pre-flight thing, they'll tell you to check the Jesus boat. Why do they call it a Jesus boat? Well, thank you for asking. Because if anything happens to that boat, that's the first you go see is Jesus. That's why they call it a Jesus boat. And so, but when you learn, when you go to school to be a helicopter pilot, and at the end of it, they learn you how to land with the engine cut off, because the only thing that's going is the propeller. And so as you're coming down, they teach you to learn. You come in on slide, and sometimes on this tedious journey, sometimes we're in auto rotation when the devil hitting us, and we got to come in slide. But we got to know that God's when you slide, Pastor Bridges, God got you. He's going to stop your slide. Amen. Same way with the helicopter. Your faith got to kick in knowing that you can land that thing, come in and slide. But you got to know, beyond a shadow of doubt, that you got it. Because if you got any kind of doubt that you can't land that helicopter, you're going to crash. Amen. So you got to have faith. Amen. That when you come in, because somebody done did you wrong, because somebody done talked about you, somebody done hurt your feelings, you come in and slide, you got to know, man, that God got you. Amen. He's going to catch it. And what makes it so bad, well, anything about God, when you come in and slide, he's going to be a cushion. He won't be no wall either. Amen. He's going to be a cushion. He won't be no wall. Amen. So he's going to protect you when somebody else don't abuse you and misuse you. God said, I got you. I'm your cushion. And when you feel like you're between a rock and a hard spot, amen, guess what? God's that cushion in between there, keep you from losing your mind, keep you from giving up. God got you. Amen. Amen. I can imagine Abraham going up that mountain, even though the Bible don't say nothing about it. Even I can just imagine, Abraham, like, I'm going, even though God faith, I'm going up this mountain with my only son Isaac. Amen. I'm going up here to crucify, but I got faith beyond measure that we're going to come back down this hill together. Amen. Amen. So, other words, I'm saying, don't give up on your husband. Don't give up on your wife. Don't give up on your child. Have that faith beyond measure that God will deliver, my God, on time. On time. On time. Don't give up on them, y'all. Don't give up on them. Keep praying. Amen. Keep giving them to the Lord. Amen. And have that faith. God, I know you're going to bring them in for us too late. And so watch God do it. Watch God do it. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated with God like, God, I'm tired. Go to work. Amen. Don't want to wake up and go to work. I want to wake up, but I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. God seems like I'm broke. I'm getting disgusted. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Because God is a man that will turn things around on a dime, y'all. He'll turn it around. He'll turn around, but we can't give up. We got to hold on until it's unchanging hand. Every now and then when my spirit get down low, I go on YouTube, I find me a song, I type what I want to hear, and every now and then, I got to go back and put up that song, Lord, help me to hold out. Amen, because I need the Lord to help me to hold out until my change comes. Amen. I can't call Pastor Bridges, because Pastor Bridges, her words are encouraging, amen, but she can't help me to hold out until my change comes. Only God can help me to hold out until my change comes. Amen. 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 I understand you got a prayer partner, but your prayer partner can't replace God. Only God can help you with some stuff. Amen. Amen. I see one thing about Abraham, even though God told Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, Abraham didn't tell nobody. I mean, just him and I going up there. He didn't tell him. First, I don't know. I don't think he told the two men that was with him. Amen. We just got to know. Amen. There's some things, like I said, you got to keep between you and God and knowing that God's going to work it out. He's going to work it out. Amen. He's going to work it out. Amen. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's what you got to tell yourself. Tell yourself that God's going to work it out. Let me back up. I'm talking tradition right there. You got to tell yourself it's already worked out. You just got to just hold on to God. Get you to that point. Amen. Get you to that point because everything been taken care of on the cross. When he died on the cross, it was taken care of then, Sister Joy. And so, like I tell people, my prayer is, God, amen, order my steps. As you order my steps, give me the mind because he ordered my steps don't mean I want to do what he it don't mean I want to follow the order. So I had to ask God, help me to follow the orders that you give me. I don't want to be like Jonah, amen, tell me to go somewhere and I go running somewhere else. Then I stomp my toe, then I crying out to the Lord. I already gone. I want to be punished. I don't have to be punished. Amen. I got enough dealing with me. Hey, amen. So God help me when you give me the orders, amen, that I will follow your orders. That's right. Amen. And because our blessings already, because if it's, I said one time before, he told David, your table is already prepared. Already. Amen. A table before you present your already prepared. Amen. For the wealth of the wicked, what laid up for the righteous. That means already there. Amen. And see when when the brook dried up, it was Isaac, wasn't it? Yeah, when the brook dried, it was already there for him. All he had to do was follow the directions. And y'all preached that, not too long ago. And the widow had to follow the directions. Everything was already in place. We just got to follow God's directions. Now imagine if Abraham didn't follow God's directions. He probably would have had to end up sacrificing Isaac. But by him going all the way down to the wood event and lighting the fire, he followed God's direction. Follow God's direction. I know you sweating. I know you crying. I know you don't know how it's going to come to pass. But just follow God's direction. He got your back. Yes. Amen. I'm preaching to me too. I ain't just preaching to y'all because, like I tell my son K.I., because I done passed that test. There's another one coming a little bit harder than the last one. Amen. So that's why we can't get too big for our britches, because each test gets harder and harder. Where I'm at right now with my faith is another test gonna come to try my next step of faith. And so that's why I understand sinfulness. We can't get proud. We can't act like we know everything. We can't act like we're better than nobody else, because if you're really born again, amen, you gotta God continuously testing your faith. And that's a good thing, because we get contemplated, we get there all satisfied in Christ. And then one thing I learned about Christ, Pastor Bridges, because I got to confess, I like Pastor Bridges always want to do something, you know. But I understand that now. You keep living, and sometimes when you question other folks, you keep living, you'll see. And because God wants you to get satisfied. Because God got so much for us, but we get satisfied. Oh, we got this little bit, and we get comfortable. Okay, but God said, no, I got much more for you, but you done got satisfied. So ain't no Pastor Bridges, keep on, amen. Even though we don't understand it, and they think like I think, like, man, she got something again. Amen. Keep on, God done, keep on, and God done told you, amen, throw it out there, and we miss it. We catch it one day, Miss Bridges. We'll catch it, amen. Keep throwing it out there, amen, because you know, amen. Amen. But we got to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, amen. God got you. God got the Pastor Mary Bridges. He got you, amen. Even though you throw it out there sometimes, and we don't want to catch it. We try to catch it, we miss it sometimes. But keep throwing it out there. Amen. God knows. Amen. God knows that one of these days our faith will see it and catch it and run with you. Amen. You won't be running by yourself. We be running right there beside you. Amen. 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 Y'all know I'm just trying to keep it real. Amen. But and so as I get ready to close, they might come and get your car. They might put a padlock on your house. You might lose your job. But you just got to know that God still got you. Amen. Amen. You got to kick in. My favorite boys, the Hebrew boys, told King Nebuchadnezzar, even though that you throw us in verse, if you throw us in there, if we do get burned up, we want you to know, King Nebuchadnezzar, that we still know that God is a deliverer. Yes. And we got to know beyond a shadow of doubt, even though bad things don't happen. The phrase, why do bad things happen to good people? Bad things going sometimes discomfort things going to happen to good people, but we got to still know that God is in control. Amen. Every part of our life, we got to know that God is in control. If you go to work on Monday or Tuesday and you get cussed out, you still got to know that God is in control. That vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Amen. If you just get cussed out in your home, he'll get your husband, he'll get your wife, amen, somebody in your family doing you wrong, God will get them. Amen. You just got to have that faith beyond measure. Amen. If you've been praying about something, amen, hold on to that prayer and have that faith beyond measure that God is going to answer my prayer. God's going to come through on time. You know why? Because time is healed. So he's going to come in on time. That's what we got to realize. Time ain't ours. Time is God. So when he comes, just be happy he showed up. Because even the thing I'm praying about now, waiting on God, I was telling K.I. I'm in the spot right now. I've been praying about God for something. I'm Jared, just sitting there. I don't know what God is. I don't know who he dealing with. But I want him to come on and see about it. Amen. But in the midst of all that, we got to know, we got to be like Jared, knowing that God's going to come. Amen. Because Jared's daughter was dying. Jesus told him, no, she's not dead, she's just asleep. Amen. And we got to know beyond that. When we like Jared just sitting there, Pastor Bridges, we just waiting. And like you said, you know, people tell you one thing, they'll tell you something about the land, do this and do that. Be like Jared, just stand there. Okay, Jesus, you know what, Pastor Bridges, that means that person wasn't meant to do it. Amen. They ain't meant to do it. God got food. My. You just let patience have a perfect work. So when God seen it, it's going to be perfect. And you talking about you went up and down the aisle. That's going to have to catch you. I'm like, go catch Pastor. Amen. And because when God in the business and you let God work it out, it's going to be perfect. Ask Abraham. He came out perfect. He came back down the mountain with Isaac.
though the situation don't look like how we want it to look, it ain't all the time. It ain't all the time going to be a red velvet cake or a pound cake with icing on the top. Sometimes it's going to be a cake that failed. You're like, what did happen to my cake? It ain't going to come out pretty all the time. You flip your cake. Why my cake stick like that? Oh my God, half of my cake is in my pan. It ain't going to come out. It ain't going to come out pretty all the time. But we just be patient and wait on God. I guarantee you, it's going to be looking beautiful. Amen. And Pastor Richard, when the right person come, amen. If they charge you anything, it'll be a little nothing. Amen. Wait sometime. Thank you, God. He just put it in my spirit. Wait on favor. Sometimes we have to wait on favor. Amen. You be out there looking, just favor. Oh, I've been what Van said the other side. Favor. Wait on favor. Whoever watching me live, wait on favor. Amen. Amen. Be patient and let favor come to you. When you know you're a child of God, you're a child of warranty, just wait on favor. Amen. Wait on favor. Because you know what I've been saying lately, better is coming. Amen. Better is coming. It is coming. And you just got to hold on. Amen. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. Whatever you're facing over in the midnight hours. Some of your live time in the midnight hours, oh, devil want to come to you. And even in those times, you just hold on to your faith. Like devil, you better get on back because my faith won't stand. I'm standing with Jesus. I know what he told me. I know what he showed me. It's going to come to pass. It might not be next month, 2 months, or this year, but it's coming to pass. And it's going to work out. How does scripture go for those that love the Lord? For the good of those that love the Lord. Y'all know what and y'all, I can't quote it right now. But for those that love the Lord, it's going to work out. For those that love the Lord, it's going to work out. Don't get weary in well doing. Because God got you. He got you, and he'll rock you in a crate of his own. He got you. Amen. He'll tell you to dry. He'll be like, Mom, hush, little baby. Don't cry no more. He'll dry your eyes in the midst of that. While he's rocking you, he will dry your eyes. He will comfort you and let you know that it's going to be all right. Don't worry no more. Just rest in me. Come unto me, all who labor and heavy laden. I will give you rest. And you have to have faith that God will give you rest. Amen. Even in the midst of losing a loved one. Hey, you have to know that God's going to give you rest. Even in the midst of your hardship, you got to know that God's going to give you rest. Amen. In the midst of things not looking good in your neighborhood or in your home or on the job, you got to know that God's going to give you rest. Amen. Even though your children might be cutting the food, God's going to give you rest. Even though the church member might not be acting right, God's going to give you rest. Amen. It seems like clouds all around you, storms all around you, lightning flashing all around you. You got to know that God is going to give you rest. You got to have that faith beyond measure that God's going to give me rest. Amen. Weeping may endure for a night, but oh, my face is joy. I come in the morning. Amen. My face is, my nighttime ain't not going to last all night long. My face saying, it ain't going to be long, because better is coming. Amen.
My faith is in Jesus. My faith is in Jesus, though the storm cloud may rise. Still my faith is in Jesus. Oh, my faith is in Jesus. My faith is in Jesus. Oh, the storm cloud may